Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Spelunky 2. I don't have any big goals in mind today, but I do have a bunch of little ones. Rather than list them off, I listed off a few in the previous episode, I think. Let's just kind of play, and as opportunities arise for me to do some of the various science experiments that I would like to do, we can do them together. I think that sounds like a plan. I do see the crate down there. I almost just missed that jump. That was close. That... You're gonna be hard to hit from here, I think. Oh, I managed to do it though. Hooray. And then I did something foolish. Followed by something else almost foolish. Since there's a crate up here, I will definitely spend the rope. I guess I can just leave the mole trapped in here. I can always kill him on the way out. Oh! I thought I was pressing left, and apparently I was holding up on my D-pad. This is already going pretty poorly. Let's pick this up. Sorry, Damsel Doggy. Oh, right. I did not think about the web. Catching that. Ooh! That's nice. Okay. Let's see what we can turn things around over here now. So Mole is dead. I know there's 2 live skeletons down here, who I don't really need to interact with. It'd be great to get to the damsel to the exit, since we've already taken a bunch of damage. Try out my cape. Make sure it works. Spoiler alert, it does. Alright. Yeah. Gotta get used to the cape. Looks like we'll be robbing the shop and then going through to try to bring the key there and to get the damsel and yada yada yada. So we'll go ahead and grab the key. Oh, and there's a... okay. So the damsel is going to be sacrificed. Understood. This needs to be moved over here so that I can do this. There we go. Ah, right, the machete chops up his body. I forgot. So I can't actually sacrifice the shopkeeper corpse. Oh, but I'm compensated with something else that I could sacrifice. Why don't I pick this up, just to make sure he doesn't pick it up. And I don't think he's gonna die to the bat. Yeah, we're fine. So then I could put this down. And put that down. There we go. Alright, so there's some extra points. Now let's go back to doing our other important tasks in this portion of the level. I'm feeling good about my ability to kind of route these early levels. There definitely would have been a time earlier in the game. I thought I might have seen something. Yeah, there's a machete in the floor there. I already have access to a machete. Yeah, there was a time earlier in the game where it would have taken me a lot longer to kind of think through all the things I wanted to do on this level. And now it feels pretty fluid. Alright, skeleton key. I don't even remember if we might have already had a skeleton key, but now I definitely have one. And we have a lot of Kali favor towards the possibility of getting the Kapala. Nothing I need over there. That worked out well. I got spike boots, which I forgot about already, but now I've seen them again. And sure. I guess I don't need money since we're robbing shops. Guess there's always a tiny chance that I'll get forgiven. We'll kill the turkey. It's a fine price to pay. I think I heard the shopkeeper die. What else did I get? Nothing too exciting. Oh, but here we go. Places to use the corpse. Another Kali altar. Oh, and the dog. Alright, I did not notice the dog was in there. But this will be enough favor from Kali now. And I probably will turn this into health. So we'll throw it down there as well. And let's go ahead and do the Kali stuff first. It will let me know. Okay, yeah, Kapala. Neat. Ah. And I'm gonna need the Kapala because I'm down to 1 heart. Okay, that's fine. Let's just do this. Oops, crap. I missed the turkeys. Alright, that felt very foolish. Also, I can get more health. Oh, now Yang is gonna see it too. I got problems. There's a little bit of blood, and I'm dead. I died on 1-3 with the Kapala. That's very embarrassing. I didn't test any of my theories. Alright, that was our warm-up. Just because I'm curious... Oh, I missed the opportunity. Let's do it again. So if I throw this from, say, the leftmost one, it does drop on, or the rightmost step there, it does drop on the left, and so that would give me a way to go down through those if I wanted it, which I could definitely see being useful in certain circumstances. So that is something to take note of. And let's see, this spider I could just bait out like that. Oh, I can't believe I took damage from that. That was foolish. Let's get these guys together, where they can be danger buddies. Alright, danger buddy. One of the danger buddies moves more swiftly than the other. Oh, I just took more damage. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Alright. Oh. Alright. You know what? I should just kill myself in this run, I think. Because this is going poorly. Yeah, let's instant restart. Alright, I want to not get in the habit of using that button very frequently. But that was just an exceedingly bad start. I would think I was still on 1-1 there and I was almost dead. Yeah, that was very bad. Nothing I need over there. Don't see the dog. There's the dog. Caveman, you can go elsewhere. It's 1-1, so once I have the dog... Alright, today might be not my day. Let's... I don't believe it's like I'm just hitting the wrong buttons. This is like Spelunky 1 all over again. I may have had... Just take the death. I may have had multiple videos in Spelunky 1 that were entitled Wrong Button. And that's what I feel like my fingers are doing right now. Okay, but I'm going to turn it around right here. Here we go. Only the correct buttons will be pressed by yours truly. Don't see anything over there, so let's imagine that we just need to go this way. You were worth that and that. Managed to get the other guy as well. I heard the dog briefly. He might have been in the left middle and we're gonna miss him, but that's okay. He also might be down here. Ugh. Okay, he was in the left middle. There he is. We're not going after the dog. It's fine. Okay, there is a Kali altar. This is just in case there's a scorpion in the pot. Sadly, there's a snake. Can't sacrifice the snake by stunning it. It is possible for me to just do this, although that would anger Yang. So let's maybe not do that. This will also be dangerous. Let's make sure we get out of the way of the arrow. And you'll just turn blue and bounce, or do you even bounce? You just turn blue briefly. There's like little lightning particles. Aw, dead turkey. And there's another turkey who doesn't have to die yet, but I think I'm happy for that turkey to die. It's far enough away from Yang. Okay. Hey, turkey. Oh, this actually enables me to test one of my theories. Oh, we heard the damsel. Okay, the turkey does take all the damage there, which I kind of expected because I was riding on top of the turkey. I would like to do that same experiment. Oh boy. Oh good. But with something that hits me in the face and see if the turkey takes the damage, because I have a theory, which is that mounts always take all the damage. Well, all is too strong. But I think mounts take kind of all the damage from certain sources, and I want to test that theory out. Let's just buy this. I don't want to anger shopkeepers so that I can test out some more of my various science experiments that I want to do, and none of them involve shopkeepers currently. Ooh, the camera. There's an experiment to run with the camera as well. Do any involve the Ujat eye? I don't think I need the Ujat eye for any of my science experiments either. So let's not worry about that. Okay, so the camera kills bats. I already know that. Camera makes spiders fall, just like in the first game. Or like wakes them up, I guess is maybe a more appropriate way to phrase that. How about the caveman? I wonder if I could wake him up. And I wonder if it can set off an arrow trap. Perhaps somewhere in this level we'll be able to find that out. Get the money in case I purchase more things. Right here. Cameras, yeah, the arrow trap is not quite in range there. And there aren't any arrow traps back up at the start. Test it on. So look for other possibilities. How about you? Oh, it did stun you mid-roll. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, I wonder about the mole as well. Oh, here we go. It did cause the arrow trap to go off. So blinding the arrow trap, and it did wake up and stun the caveman. Alright, we're learning all kinds of things about the camera. He got shot by the arrow trap, not got hit by the camera. So I didn't get information there that I wanted. I don't think it's dealing damage to the caveman, I think it's only paralyzing him or stunning him. Can it wake this guy up? Yeah, we already saw that, okay. Alright, there's my spiky boots. Something else I would like to do with the camera is take a picture of the ghost. Because that was a thing in Spelunky 1. I wonder... Okay, it doesn't do anything to the idol there. And I guess I could do that to set off the arrow trap. That's interesting. Oops, I almost moved this when I didn't want to. That's where we would have been bringing the key if we were trying to bring the key on this level, so I'm glad I'm not, because I got a whole bunch of good camera science, and that wasn't even on my agenda. There's still the mole down there, and I would like to learn about him, and I have plenty of hearts to do it, and I'd still be able to perform my ghost science from over here. So let's see. Oops. The mole is trapped over there now, but the camera won't be able to reach him. Oh, it did. Okay, so it did stun the mole as he was running around over there. It was like just within reach. So that's cool. And then finally a picture of the ghost. In Spelunky 1, if you took a picture of the ghost, it would make kissy lips at you and kind of freeze the ghost for a minute. Oh! This time it does something different. Okay. It like turned into a woman carrying a mirror. I wonder if that's gonna have something to do with the lore of the story somewhere along the way. Okay. I think I had enough fun with the camera. Now that I'm here, let me quickly check my notes. Are there things that I need to try in this level? I think not yet. Alright. Oh, the caveman picked up the camera. I don't know that you know how to operate that. Let's find out. No, he just runs at me. I was just wondering if possibly he could operate the camera and stun me with it. So I gave him the opportunity to kind of move towards me, just in case. Alright, damsel doggy. I would not mind you continuing to live. I would actually like to go to the volcano because we have more chance of getting a rock dog there, which I want to do some experiments on. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, oops, sorry, damsel doggy. And then grab another skull if we can. For one more throw. Oh, there were other skulls down here already. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, damsel doggy, you and me. Let's stay away. I hear him rolling. Okay. I forgot to look downwards to see if there was any danger at the exits. I'm carrying the damsel, so if there's an arrow trap that's going to go off, I'll be okay, because damsel doggy will take the arrow for me. Oh boy. But yeah, stuff like those guys. I wonder if I could hop right back in the exit. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so that's another way to peek. Is to just immediately do another screen transition back to the other side. I think that possibly could save you from different things. So we're headed into the Volcana. We're gonna have a hired hand who's carrying the dog, that's fine. And just make sure the dog gets in the door, guy. I don't know if you know how to do that. There we go. Okay, so rock dogs. Let's go ahead. Well, I'm thinking about it. In the, I think they'd be in the bestiary. Are the mounts in the bestiary? Or only the enemies in the bestiary? I think only the enemies are in the bestiary. Are they an item? I don't think the mounts are items. Are they a people? Maybe. No. Where do I learn about turkeys and things? I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in the bestiary. They're not a place. They're not a trap. Alright. Well, in any case, I feel like somewhere when it was describing a rock dog, which I thought was in my journal, but maybe it's not, I thought it said something about them having a thick hide. And they appear commonly in the fire zone. Oh, watch out, hired hand. Did my hired hand live? He did. Almost enough to sacrifice himself. Oh, speaking of sacrifices, damsel doggy. I have a great place for you to go. Pitcher's Mitt. Not what I really wanted, but that's what we got. Basically, okay, I got the Kapala, great. I wonder if the fire dogs are immune to fire, which would make sense. But then I wonder if when I'm riding a rock dog, if that makes me immune to fire while I'm riding it. And so those are the tests that I want to perform. Both kind of the easy version at first. Okay, I'm doing that for the blood, although I didn't anticipate the turkey was going to immediately die there because I didn't think about it. So yeah, first I'd like to test it like with a firebug and see if the firebug hits me in the face with fire like this guy is about to. Poor damsel doggy. Damsel doggy! You didn't even wake up. Is a unmoved damsel doggy immune to certain debuffs? I don't know. Or maybe damsel doggy just didn't witness the damage that he had taken. I do want that crate. Oops, caught the rope. Alright, that's good. We're at the drill, but we don't have the key, but that's fine. It's by design. Don't see any rock dogs right now. Oop. Okay, so once again, those things don't kill you. They merely... the falling things don't kill you, they merely stun you when they fall on your head. So that's a change. And I'm definitely going to regret this in more ways than one, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, I just want to witness what happens briefly. Oh, it didn't set off the chain reaction. Alright, we have to try this really quick. Okay, so there is time just to kind of run away. And then it blows up like that. And this was the level that's... Yeah, you can go down through the backside. Right, because the drill was there. So that would have led down to Vlad's castle down at the bottom. Right. And there's still more of the Vlad I need to do. But not today, apparently. Moon Challenge. I could get some things that might help me out, so... Let's do it. And yeah, again, my goal is mostly to see if I can find a couple of crates and otherwise just use this thing up as fast as possible in order to just take advantage of the clover on this level. Because having more time is good for science experiments. And there's like no crates in this one. I want the crate. There's not even that much money. The bow and arrow, I guess I'll take, since I don't have a weapon. And there's something I wanted to test. Right, the other bow and arrow, the arrow stuck in the wall and then you could stand on it. I presume this one works the same way, but I wonder how this bow is different from the crossbow. It was kind of implied from its description. I wonder if it deals more damage or something. In any case, we're not going to kill Tun with it, because she is very dangerous. Ghostbot is also very dangerous. That robot is also very dangerous. So much danger. Alright. Bat, however, we can totally kill. Can I throw this? Yes. Oh, interesting. So, the other bow, when thrown... I don't know how to get rid of you without doing that, so I'm going to do that. The other bow, when thrown, threw in an arc. Oh, it's because I had Pitcher's Mitt. I was going to say, and this one just got thrown completely horizontally. But it's because I had the Pitcher's Mitt. It's not a property of the bow. How's it do against you? I didn't get a chance to find out. Oh no, and now my arrow's going to fall and hit that robot on the head? No, it didn't. I managed to not die there in more ways than one. So we're going to call this a spectacular success. He says, leaving the bow behind. Okay. Spectacular success. Let's see if we can find ourselves a rock dog somewhere. Because I would really like to do science. The arrow pierced the caveman, did not kill him. I can't remember if a crossbow bolt works that way, but normal arrows, when they don't kill an enemy, break in half and you just are left with the arrow tail, and this arrow is still intact. So perhaps that's a property of the bow, or perhaps it's a property of this particular ammunition that I'm using with the bow. But that felt worth calling out. Oh boy, I want the arrow to not fall on my head. Okay. Right, and I was trying to pick up the arrow and I ended up just putting down the bow because the arrows automatically reload if you walk over them while carrying the bow. I don't see any rock dogs anywhere. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Also, I need to remember that I own a Kapala. Oh, the arrow is in not a great spot. I would like that back, please. Thank you. So I should try to harvest some blood while I have the possibility of doing so. Where'd my arrow go that time? The arrow break? Maybe? I don't see it anywhere. I was just talking about how bows and arrows work, and now I'm not so sure that I actually know. I guess I could turn you into some health, potentially, so you're probably more valuable to carry forward. You're also a good projectile. Okay, so I just learned that a dead corpse can still set off a falling trap. So that's interesting information. Alright. I can't do anything fancy there, so we'll just try to get a little bit of blood from you. I can get blood from you as well. And do I want to blow you up or do anything? I'm doing okay on health, and I have the Kapala. Let's see, and I'm about to get to Olmec. Is there something I want to do there? Yes. Do I have bombs? I have 5. That would be enough to do what I wanted to do. But I need an item. Can I get the bow back? I have 4 ropes. I think I probably could. Okay, because I want to try something at Olmec that might involve having an item to carry. Okay. So now, I don't need to interact with Olmec for the thing that I want to try. So we're going to coax him to the left and then do some stuff on the right. Alright. Hey guy. Come over here. Thank you. You hang out over there. I have work to do over here. Oh no, it's down in the next level that I want to do it. Crap, I just used one of my bombs. And of course there's no sisters here because we never saw them. Okay, so Olmec, come back. I actually need your assistance. I guess I prefer you to do more. He's got more horizontal momentum than the Olmec in the previous game, and I hadn't decided exactly where I was going to try to build the hole yet, and he caught up to me. Darn. So I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do there. Okay, I'm going to restart, but I'm going to skip forward to the next science experiment that I managed to be able to do. So you'll see me again in a minute, hopefully. Actually, probably less than a minute. I might be able to do one of my experiments here. I'm down to 1 health already. If I do this, will you hit the turkey first? Yes. So he shot the turkey, but the turkey I guess would have been at his level or whatever. I wanted to see something that hits me like at head level. Alright, I managed to steal your crossbow. This is something new anyway. Oops. And I threw it because I guess I didn't have the arrow, and I guess he didn't either. I see the crossbow bolt. It was back up inside his shop where he shot the turkey. Right. Okay, that was not the experiment I wanted to run, but it was just one that happened to come up. Okay, I think I can run my experiment here. I currently have 3 hearts. I got hit in the face with the top portion of the bear trap, and the turkey took the damage. Okay, and I still have 3 hearts. So, regardless of where in your player model you take the damage, it is the case that the mount always chooses to take the damage first. The player can be unscathed, even if something hits them in the face while they're riding a mount. So that is one piece of data that I've been trying to get for a while, so I'm very happy about that. I'm at the backside of the Quillback level, and there's a crate in here. I don't think I've ever seen a crate in this area. I suppose they can generate anywhere, but that was something a little out of the ordinary. So I thought I'd bring you guys back to show it off. Still haven't achieved my goal, but I'm headed back to the lava layer. So there's a couple goals that I might be able to achieve yet, so we'll see. Okay, I just got hit by the Magma Man. I'll have to go back and replay that, but I guess I only took 1 damage from him. And I don't think I got a on-fire debuff. Is there an on-fire debuff? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. I might have taken 2 damage, actually. 2 damage would make more sense, because I'm not sure if there is an on-fire debuff, so I feel like fire just like deals 1 extra damage in addition to whatever normal damage you would take. That sounds kind of right to me. Let's see, if I do this... There we go. I can at least get rid of him. How am I going to get through that? I do not have a good answer. I could use a bunch of ropes. Is there a way I could use a bomb profitably? And I wonder, is there a way I might be able to go up and around? So let's give that a try. Alright, so I guess you're back with me now. That looks like death. What if I... Alright, I just want to try this. Did not really help. Okay, let's try this. I forgot about the fact that the rope was going to burn. I was going to set up another rope further to the left. Yuck. Are there any other short experiments I could do? I thought of another experiment to do, and it's such a short experiment, I could do it here on 1-1. I wonder if I break the ghost spot after the first ghost appears, will there be a second ghost? And in order to find out more about the ghost behavior, I've also rigged up a rope so that I can climb up here and get a good distance away and try to watch what happens with the ghost or ghosts as time goes on. So let's wait for the first one to arrive, and then I'm going to throw the caveman at the pot and get the second one. Okay, terrible chill. There's ghost number 1. I don't really need the money. I don't see a second ghost anywhere, despite having broken the pot. Oh! And then I missed my jump. Well, we know the ghost splits in 2. later on, but there wasn't a second ghost. Okay, so I can cross that one off of my list. Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know that we got a whole lot done today, but I did at least perform a couple of little experiments. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Spelunky 2, or maybe I'll try to make progress again. For now, bye-bye.